next video. You're welcome, guys. So, yep, I hope we watched the previous video talking about how to install your themes. So, on this video, we're going to be discussing about how to install plugins. Simple procedure, simple process. The same process with that of theme, you need to go to the WordPress repository. That's the library, the free library to install the plugin. Or if you are downloading a premium plugin from an external website, you have to also upload the same process. So I'm just going to show you that. Let me just show you a demonstration of that so you see how that is being done. So remember, we also said that the themes handles the functionality of your WordPress site. The plugins, it handles the functionality as the themes handles the structure. So the plugins handle the functionality, each functions. Like for example, you want a chat, that's a function. You want a pop-up, that's a function. So different things you want to achieve, you achieve them by installing themes. So let's see how that is done. So first of all, we're just talking about how to install themes here. We're not talking about the configuration of the theme and setting it up. We're just talking about how to install plugins on your WordPress, not the configuration, just installing plugins on your WordPress. So you have to hover to the plugin, then click on, let's click on the installed plugin first. So you see the plugins that are currently installed. So these are the plugins that are currently installed. So, yep, sorry about this. So yeah, those are the plugins that are currently installed. It's a plugin that's currently installed. So if you want to add new plugin, you can either come here and click on add new plugin directly, or you click on install plugin and then you scroll up and click on add new plugin. So whichever one you click will take you to the plugin repository. That's the library of the free plugins. So now we're going to be installing all the plugins that we're going to need for the building. So first of all, we're going to install the classic editor. So it's like the default. You can read here, enable the previous classic editor and the old style edit post. So it's like a whole way of editing WordPress before the WordPress page builder and all of that. Yeah, before the WordPress page builder and all of that started coming up, the likes of uh, Gutenberg, the likes of uh, Elementor, and there are lots of them. So here we're going to install this first. Install the classic editor. So yes, we are not doing activation, we're just installing. So after installing the classic editor, now all of this depends on what you want to achieve. So we're going to have a different training, a different video explaining each functions and the plugins that will help you handle this function. But these plugins we are installing now is strictly based on what we are going to be building. So this is the Gutenberg I was talking about. This is a page editor or page builder, but we are not going to be using this. We're going to be using Elementor. So yes, we have downloaded the classic editor. So we are also going to we're going to install Elementor. So what you do is you come to the search bar, you put the name of the plugin you want to install, and then the plugin is going to appear. So you search for the one that has Elementor Page Builder. There are several Elementor names here, but the one with Elementor Page Builder is the one we're going for. So we're going to install that and then wait for it to be installed. Remember, we are not activating yet. So we're just installing them, just adding them to our installed plugin library. So waiting for the Elementor to be installed. So it is installing. Okay, I'll just give it some time. Most of the time, this is as a result of the internet service or maybe network server and all of that. So the reason why we are leaving every process is so you see the live process. our videos are not edited. It's exactly as it is. You're going to see it. So if we're experiencing a challenge, you'll see it. You'll see how we resolve the challenge and all of that. So yes, we've done the Elementor. So we're also going to install what is called Elementor header and footer. It was previously known as Elementor header and footer, but now it is known as Ultimate add-on for Elementor. Now you can see formerly Elementor header and footer builder, but now it's known as Ultimate add-on for Elementor. So we're going to install that also. So these are just basic plugins to set up your site and get it up and running. So we are going to be installing WP form. That's going to take care of our form input on our contact page, and if we want to run any kind of registration. So WP form is going to do that. There are lots of other forms. So WP form is going to help us do that. So we're going to install these WP form, easy form builder, and all of that. So we're going to install that. Each of these plugins that we're installing, we're going to use them so you see how they are being used, how to configure them, how to set them up, and lots more. So waiting for the WP form to be installed also. So we'll use some of the plugins to demonstrate the how to install outside of your WordPress and uploading it. We're going to use some of the plugins to demonstrate that. So the likes of these database add-on, we're not going to install it here. We're going to download it externally on WordPress repository and bring it in. So we're going to use that to demonstrate. So here, one more plugin we want to also install is the all-in-one SEO, all-in-one AIO SEO, sorry. So that's AIO SEO. So all-in-one SEO is going to take care of optimizing your site. Um, that's search engine optimization, that's mean of SEO. So this is going to be what we're going to be using for that. On-page setup, technical setup, and the rest of them. For the search engine optimization, there are different types of search engine optimization setup. So we're going to be installing this all in one. There are several other search engine optimization plugins. There are several of them. So we're going to be using all in one. There's rank math, there's all in one. Yeah, lots of them, lots of them. So we're waiting for this to be installed. So if there's any other plugins we need as we continue building, we are going to be installing each of those plugins. So I'm just showing you how to install plugins. Remember, the plugins is what handles the function that you want to carry out on the site. So now let's go to WordPress repository site, and then their plugin site, and then download the WP form database. Now this is the theme site. So we are going to go to the search bar here and change it to from theme to plugin. So and then we're going to delete. No, this is going to give us an error. We're going to delete this and then search that again. So this will take us to the plugin. You can see this is the address here. So then we'll come to the search bar here and search for WP form, form DB. Sorry about that. WP form DB. So we're going to search for WP form DB. Sorry, so let's see WP form SMTP. Oh no, that's not what we're looking for. Table. Okay, I'm coming to this table sum. No, that's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is, okay, let's just search for DB. If this doesn't give us what we look for, we just go straight to this contact form DB. No, unless the name has been changed. So now let's just go to our browser and search for WP form, WP form uh, DB. Sorry, that's SB. So, WP form DB. So you see database add-on, WordPress plugin, entry. Yeah, this is exactly what we're looking for. So let's visit the WordPress plugin page and see. Yeah, you can see this is what we're looking for. Database add-on for WP form. So we're going to download that. So the zip file of this is going to be downloaded, so you can see it. The zip file will be downloaded to our PC. So go back to our dashboard. Now on this same screen where you are installing your plugins, when you look up, you will see upload plugin. So you click on the upload plugin, and then you're going to see the choose file, just like you saw for the theme. It's the same process. So you click on the choose file, and then you go to your system directory, and then go to that particular directory where that file was installed. So this is here, database for us. So that's what we're looking for. So you select that, and then you click install. So once you click install, you discover that it has been installed, asking you to activate. We're not doing any activation yet. So now we're going to go to our installed. Oh, okay, one more thing. Let's go back to add new plugins. So we're going to search for WhatsApp chat. So we want to add a chat functionality to the site that connects people to WhatsApp. If you don't have a WhatsApp, there are other chat functionalities also that you can use to control the chat while on the website, or you could also use your Facebook Messenger also. So there are lots of other medium you can be able to achieve that. So we're waiting for it to load up. So you can see, so we're going to be using this click to chat. Let's click to chat. Let me see. You can use this social chat, click to chat app button, WP chat. So whichever one you want to use. So we're going to install this. Please click to chat. We're going to install it. WhatsApp chat. Let's make your website page visitors contact you through WhatsApp. So yeah, one more thing you check is this. If you want to install a theme, please kindly check for the compatibility of the theme with your WordPress version. So if that theme is not compatible with your WordPress version, you will not even be able to install it. This install button will not be active. So it won't be active. So you can check for the theme, check for how many users have installed it. Then you can also check for the star rating. You can also check for the star rating. So yeah, those are the things to check. So now let's go to our installed plugins. So we'll be able to see all the plugins that we have installed so far. You can see none of them is active yet. They are all installed, but none is active yet. So that is how you install plugins to your WordPress. So you want a particular plugin, you want to install it. So this is simply how you install plugins to your WordPress. So thank you. See you in the next lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. See you in the next lesson.